you guys. Happy, what did you say today is? Friday Eve or not real Friday?
It's pre-Friday.
Pre-Friday,
practice Friday.
Pre-Friday, practice Friday. I literally just told me this like right before he goes, we're going to call today pre-Friday, and I already forgot.
Because I feel like it's Friday, but it's not.
It's so close.
Thursday, they're faking us out.
We're so close, you guys. Welcome to the Morning Tea. We're so happy you guys could join us this morning. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We have some, okay, I've been saying this tea wrong my entire life. I thought you said this Rubios.
Rooibos.
But you guys told me it's Rooibos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Missouri in me was pronouncing this very phonetically.
That's fine. That's fine.
But this is what we're drinking, Celestial Seasonings Rooibos.
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 Rooibos,
And I'm hoping it's going to be very Rooibos here.
Well, girl, let me get you a little mug.
I made the tea, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if, I know tea is like foolproof, but let's look at the color. Is it pink? Oh,
look at her.
It looks good, right?
Yeah,
okay,
girl.
okay, there we go. You guys, just like this tea is hot. Wow.
Girl.
We have so much to get into. So much to get into. We're going to, talk about Jaclyn Hill. She posted a video explaining why there's hairs and literal bacterias on her lipstick.
Madison, she explained something.
She explained something, but it didn't make me feel better. We're going to talk about Cardi B. We're going to talk about my husband, Shawn Mendes.
Ooh,
fingers crossed.
Some shawty news.
I'm kind of nervous because I think he might be shooting a shot at somebody else who I couldn't even be mad at.
Well, girl, we're going to have to block that one. I'm going to jump up. Block it.
We're also going to talk about Ariana Grande. You guys are always asking for Ariana news. We have some. It is a little sad. So warning, you might want to get your tissues along with your tea.
Little Kleenex?
A little Kleenex. We're going to talk about Justin Bieber. And then you guys, we have so much to unpack when it comes to Chloe, Tristan, and Jordan. A lot to unpack.
Let me be the first one to say, y'all, if you are here right now, you are not going to want to miss the Kardashian Corner section of this show because we're going to break it down. We're going to expect magnifying glasses is quaking.
Like, we have bribes. We have proof of lies. We have Jordan in France just living
her best life, girl.
It's a lot. Okay, there is so much happening. What's going on with the chat? I'm trying to.
Well, we got Julesy Jewel. She already saying Jaclyn Hill is so canceled.
Oh, trust me. And once you see these pictures that Here for the Tea posted on her Instagram after putting the lipsticks under a literal microscope.
Girl, just Here for the Tea did the homework.
It is not okay.
It's not looking good.
It is not okay. Good morning, Della. Hello.
Bet I grew up said a little tea and tissue session.
That's exactly what you're going to need. Gabby says, can you call it Kardashian tea time? How about whenever we get to the Card Jenner news? Gabby, I've seen you. You've been in my DMs. Mm-hmm. Girl, I know you want this thing to be a thing. And once we get to the Card Jenner news, we're going to use your Kardashian tea time, Gabby.
Madison,
I see you, girl. What?
Angelica said, y'all look so cute and sporty.
Oh,
I didn't know we was getting sporty, so I threw on a little black V-neck.
I feel it's because we're like a little more casual today on this pre-Friday.
I just wanted to keep it smooth, a little, focused on the news.
To be honest, you guys, I participated in Wine Wednesday last night, which I normally don't do. So when I woke up, I was like, pink shirt, we're going for it.
And you feel powerful today.
And now here we are.
Go
here
off.
we are. Love from India. Yes, we have. Thank you. Love from India.
We've got Botswana, Africa.
Safira. I know I'm not saying that right, but she is ready for the Kardashian tea, which, girl, we're going to give it to you. We have Montreal in the chat. Kristen says, Jaclyn is not enjoying life. I don't think she's enjoying life at all. And I just don't understand. This is something I was telling you before. Whenever YouTubers or influencers or any of these people are in trouble, okay, and they need to make a video, they always post the video with like no makeup on. They look so upset. They look stressed. And I'm just like, I'm not buying that at all.
Madison, they give you the, hey guys, it's been a really stressful 48 hours, but I'm here and I'm ready to tell the truth.
I needed to get my ducks in a row, aka I needed to find some documentation to back up that those pimples on people's lips are not from me, but we see right through it.
Jaclyn had the pimply lipsticks.
Pimply lipstick. It is so gross.
Claudia from Queens.
Oh, hello.
I love Queens.
Yes, we have Mallory. She said, hype for this tea. Fiona, much love from Germany. Yes, I hope you're having a little schnitzel with your tea too.
We got Sweden across the globe.
Dang, we are everywhere today.
We're hanging with the Swedes.
Callie says, am I late? Just woke up from a mommy's nap time. You are not late, Callie.
You ain't even late,
on
Callie.
time.
Come on.
Like I said, we're going to get into the Jaclyn Hill news. We have Cardi B news. We have Shawn Mendes, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber. And like I said, a lot of Chloe, Tristan, and Jordan news. It's a very full doc today.
This one, that Kar Jenner one is like 5.
The Kar Jenner tea time, Gabby, your Kardashian tea time, that is going to be a little segment towards the end. You better be
Don't
prepared.
miss that one, y'all.
Be prepared. Judy says, please, yes, Madison, because at the end of the day, she has her millions to wipe her tears. True, but
you ain't wrong. She got her coin.
She got her coin, but at what cost? You know
Is it
what
worth
I'm saying?
it?
I don't think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it. We have Sweden. You guys, multiple people from Sweden, I think.
live for that.
Yeah, I love that too.
Are y'all trying to say we need to catch a flight to Sweden?
I think that's what they're saying.
Girl.
I think that's what they're saying. Should we go through Daily Rewind yesterday?
Yes, let's do it.
Because we talked about Khloe Kardashian posting on her Instagram story addressing the allegations of the whole Tristan cheating on Jordan with her. That was the big story from yesterday. We had a lot of hot takes about Tristan Thompson that people had mixed feelings about, surprisingly.
Yeah,
it's always very concerning to me when people are still thinking that Tristan Thompson is a good human.
The boys and girls said, Madison, they said, well, Chloe knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
She saw the signs and she chose to ignore them. So it is all Chloe's fault. Like, Tristan ain't trash.
A lot of people's faults here. A lot of people's faults.
I do want to say we had a lot of comments that were very excited over Devin's birthday.
Oh,
because she's the vegan queen.
She is.
We got a lot of vegans. Now y'all better come on. We support y'all.
I do, even though I am personally not vegan.
I'm not either, but I support it.
I got Devin a vegan donut this morning, and I also had a vegan donut yesterday. And I will say that tasted really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
I have
good.
to whip her up a little oat milk latte.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Chloe didn't care that Jordan was pregnant because she is desperate. Doesn't matter if they were broken up.
Who said that?
Nicole Brady. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that
I don't
either.
agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
I just feel like
that's how you feel?
Yeah, like people, it don't matter what we say. Tristan could come and say right at this table and say, I did some wrong. They're going to say, well, Tristan, he's 20-something and he's a basketball. Chloe has done this so many times. You know, the boy, they stomp their feet. Chloe.
I actually was thinking last night, this is what goes through my mind when I'm trying to fall asleep, like what I would do if I saw Tristan Thompson on the street. And because I feel like I've said so many things. I'm sure he's had to have seen something.
It's not even you seeing him. What's going to happen if Tristan see you on the street?
And I'm just like, I think I would have to go up and say something. I feel like I would.
What would you say?
I'd probably just junk punch him and then be like, you know why.
I would go, I said, Tristan, when the last time you seen your baby?
Have you seen what happens in Vegas?
No.
With,
my
God, I can't.
Is that Brittany Murphy and Ashton Kutcher?
No, Ashton Kutcher and Cameron
Brittany.
Diaz. No, different movie.
Brittany Murphy's on that?
No.
Oh, what
different
movie
one. I don't know what you're thinking of. But Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz, and that's what her friend always said. She's like, I'm just gonna punch him right in the junk and say, you know why, and that's what I would do to Tristan.
Could y'all imagine Madison punching Tristan now?
You guys, I'm already sure.
For the babies.
I can hit him low. Okay?
In the name of the children.
It's fine. We have Finn said, I'm getting bored of the Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. I know they have a child together, but Khloe needs to move on and focus on True. Completely agree. But with all of these papers coming to light that Jordan filed, I feel like that is why everyone's back on the Khloe Tristan train. And you guys, like I said, the news today that we found out that Tristan, what he did to Jordan, it's wild.
Listen, I was shocked in the office when you told me.
Wild.
Now we have Exposed saying, I believe Jordan because she has never said anything on social media about anything. She kept it all to herself, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a clout chaser at all.
She finally posted on Instagram for the first time since all of this news broke. And she still didn't say anything.
She said, oui, darling.
Yeah, she said, bonjour, I'm going to go get a baguette.
She said, Tristan, make sure that coin is in my account at the end of the month.
Exactly. Respect. Let's see. We have Jakara says, hi, guys. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. We love that.
Madison, girl, wait until I read this comment. Previously, she said they met at a wedding. Now it's a blind date, meaning Khloe.
Girl, we're going
to
get
into that. Wait until you. Let me reel it on back.
Like I said, you guys, there is so much to unpack.
A little bit in there.
We have Stephanie saying Little Rock in the house, whoop, whoop. And then she said, I also believe Jordan. Yeah. Yep. We have Ginger saying, love you guys. You know why. Howdy from Rainbow City, Alabama.
Ooh.
I have never heard of that.
Rainbow
that sounds
City?
like a fun place to be.
That sounds like where I'm about to be at.
Also, I just want to say I love the trash can emojis that are happening in the chat.
I live for it.
I love it.
For it.
I think it's so funny because this trashy Tristan thing started months ago, the first cheating scandal. And
we just blurted it out.
The Scoopers have held on to it, and now it is totally our thing, and I love that. Dina said, I wanted Jordan and Chloe to be friends. That is a good sentiment, but I
wanted them to go to the lunch together. I want them to talk it all on out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be friendly, but I wish for the show specifically we could have one scene of them coming face to face.
For sure.
Chris, ratings, number one. Y'all got to dig deep in your pockets. I'm sure Jordan going to want a coin. Chris, dig deep. Get them together at a little brunch. A quiet brunch.
I don't know.
Imagine.
Julesy Jules says Jordan and Chloe's children are siblings. They should try to have some kind of relationship. That's actually a very good point. I feel like that gets lost a lot of the time.
Yeah, I agree.
So they are half siblings. That is true. Wow. Thank you, Julesy. We needed that. Aaliyah says, I live for the garbage insert in yesterday's video. Oh, the Vine. You know, it's like, hi, I'm still a piece of garbage. You know the Vine?
I haven't seen
I have to show you. My sister showed me the Vine, and I used it in my story yesterday. I was like, I think we all know that Tristan is, and then it was like, still a piece of garbage.
Well, I agree.
Funny. Thank you. So thank you for shouting me out on that.
I want to read this comment, and let me know what you think. Chloe, stop acting like everybody was hiding the truth from you, and you couldn't get to it. You're desperate, wanted him no matter what the situation was. You could have had some class and walked away from a messy situation. Sorry the truth came out and you had to apologize to clear your so-called image. Girl, bye.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. That was a lot.
That's a lot to unpack. That's a lot to unpack. I don't know if Chloe was necessarily desperate.
Chloe Kardashian could have had a child with anybody.
I don't know if she was desperate, but I agree with the fact that she ignored red flags.
Absolutely.
That's what I agree with. I don't know if she was desperate, but I do think she ignored a lot of things that said, walk away from this man, and she still proceeded to do it.
And you know what else? I do want to say, in my opinion, I do believe that Chloe loved Tristan.
Yeah.
I almost said Lamar. Oh, my God.
Fingers crossed.
Y'all know where my heart is.
Teresa says, if Tristan asked for an interview with you guys at Hollyscoop, I'm assuming you're asking if we would do it. 1,000%.
Tristan better walk through that door, Maddison, so he can sit right here.
And I know I was joking, like, oh, if I saw him on the street, I'd do this. But honestly, if Tristan did want to come in here, I would want him to share his side of the story so I could understand it.
Maddison?
Because all of the reports and even things that he's said in these depositions, in these court documents that we're going to break down today, I just want to kind of look at him and be like, are you actually this dumb, or is this an act? Let's get serious.
I want to know, Tristan, how did you get everybody to lie? Were you paying friends? Was maybe you saying, oh, don't worry about it, buy your little house, little vacation home? I just want to know. Did you really manipulate your whole circle to lie to this woman so that she could have your second baby so you could leave her and cheat on her with all the Asha Max of the world?
Oh, my God. You will never let Asha Mack go.
I stand Asha Mack.
You will never let Asha Mack go. We have everyone who they are for. Chloe and Lamar.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract you with the Lamar.
But we are too.
I love him.
We are too.
He's really nice, y'all.
He is so nice.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen that interview, make sure to go check it out, share it. That way everyone can see it, and everyone can also stand Chloe and Lamar as much as we do.
Listen,
and you Scoopers do. So definitely go check that out. And of course, you guys know, make sure to click subscribe. If you haven't already, click the notification bell. And share any of your favorite stories that we talked about yesterday. We talked about BTS. We talked about Nicki Minaj, of course.
Yes, God.
With her Megatron. That is going to be something epic. I really hope it's tomorrow.
Auto barbs, roll out.
Here we go. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping it is because I just want to see you just totally.
The stand will really jump out. I'm so ready. Her and Taylor are doing something. Nikki, hold on.
I know. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Alexander says, what would his parents think of him? Apparently, his mom was a little bit in on this situation.
According to Chloe.
So I don't know about that. Jessica said, Chloe needs a brand new, decent man.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I guess no Lamar. No Lamar for Jessica. But that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Especially after meeting Lamar and seeing how gracious he was with Diana during his interview here, I really, really, really would enjoy the idea of them being together.
I agree. But you guys, we're going to go ahead and just jump right into the tea.
Is it time?
It is time. Take your sip.
It's bumpy lipstick time, girl. I'll get your skin rashes
that's
ready.
Very delicious. Oh,
girl,
wow.
It's the rooibos.
I love that.
Oh,
okay,
yes, girl.
Let's dive in to Jaclyn Hill. So earlier this week on the Morning Tea, we talked about how people were posting these lipsticks from her new line that they received. There was like fibers that I thought looked like bacteria that she said is from gloves.
She had like, y'all see my little trying to be mustache? She had like little hairs coming out the top.
Okay.
That's not okay, Jaclyn Hill, Jack and Jill.
And so here for the tea, recently also purchased lipstick and posted on her Instagram all these up close pictures.
Under a Sam got the microscope, Maddison.
Under a microscope, okay? And the pictures are disgusting. There's little black fibers,
little
they're
bubbles.
bumpy, all of these things. I mean, this microscope picture, ugh, gross.
Those lipsticks needed an oxy pad because it looked like
They
acne
really
on the
did.
lipstick.
Well, along with that, Jaclyn Hill finally addressed all of the hate and criticism that's been going on social media. She posted a video, like I said, no makeup, looking very stressed.
Looking like a victim.
Very serious. She had her paperwork. She wanted to get her ducks in a row before talking to us. And she basically defended her product to the hilt. She said she doesn't know why people are saying they're having allergic reactions and bad things are happening because all of the ingredients are 100% FDA approved, so nothing's going to hurt you. But I'm seeing different on social media.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And she said that a lot of the product was made in a very short amount of time.
Okay.
And although they thought it was perfect and fresh, that's just not the case. That just happened to be not the case.
Maddison, now, I'm going to say this, and I've said this before. I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay.
Of these wealthy people. Jaclyn Hill, millions of subscribers, champagne pop. We stand that. So much money, and you can't deliver a quality product?
Apparently not.
This is what I want from beauty influencers. Show us in the factory before the product is even shipped out. Tell us about the ingredients. Show us gloves. Show us all of that. It feels like when things like this happen that the influencer, creator, what have you, is not involved in the process enough.
No.
Sounds like you're just putting a name on it, and now we got pimply lipsticks.
Exactly. And it says, Jess says, maybe because they're fuzzy creatures creeping on your lips. Ew, that's gross. Sarah says, cosmetics don't have to be FDA approved. I think she's saying the ingredients that were used in them were FDA approved. But either way, you want to make sure anything you're putting on your skin is not going to harm you.
We got Della Gobble. I call BS. What happened to quality control? Where is the quality control?
And what's so funny is I even had a couple people DMing me these videos that they were seeing on Twitter of Jaclyn in the factory, and she's not being very sanitary. She has rubber gloves on, which she said they just started using 2 days ago, but these videos are from way before that. Okay.
So what's tea, Jaclyn?
But she's also like touching her face and then touching the product,
you can't do that,
looking at herself. So, I mean, it's interesting because she's saying one thing, but then there's all of this evidence coming out that says something completely different.
That's upsetting because when you do things like that, you lose trust in your audience. And we have waited for Jaclyn to drop this. I feel like I think she said this has been in the works for years, and people are speculating, you know, are these years old lipsticks?
Right. Because she said she's been working on it for 5 years. Daphne says, did Jeffree Star approve it? Jeffree Star has kind of been taking some time off. We know he revealed earlier this week that his dog passed away, so he has not said anything about the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks yet. I'm sure it's coming. Sarah says ABC News will be doing a segment on this. I'm sure because it is gross and affecting a lot of people.
You see what happens, Jaclyn? Now you could have did your quality control, given us an extra month to work kinks out, and now you done got ABC involved. Now the whole world gonna see your 13-year-old pimply skin lipsticks.
I hate the word pimply.
That's embarrassing. Madison, that's so embarrassing.
I know. Okay, let's move on and talk about Cardi B because I know you're going to feel some type of way about this as well. She tweeted recently, she was kind of interacting with her fans on Twitter.
Beautiful.
That she's been working out for the past 2 weeks because she doesn't want to ever have plastic surgery again in the future due to all these complications.
Because she had some lipo leaks and we called it out and now she's embarrassed.
Exactly. And remember, she posted the Instagram picture of her swollen feet that really has shook us all, scared us all from getting plastic surgery. I'm pretty sure on that.
Wait, real quick, Madison, I have just a quick question.
Yeah.
I thought she didn't have time to work out. I thought she had entertained in 24 hours. Now you find time, so what's the tea?
Exactly. I think now, with that talk of the ticket prices.
The movie you filming.
The movie she's filming.
You ain't got time for plastic surgery with J-Lo.
Exactly. And so now I feel like she's like, oh, you know, I do have time to work out. I am doing all of these things to try and kind of make people forget about those conversations that we had earlier in the week. That's just my thoughts.
So these are the distractions that we have from ticket prices.
Yeah, because she was talking about a lot of other things. Yeah.
Madison, I'm not buying it. I'm telling you right now, if she releases a workout DVD, I'm not supporting it. Because I just feel, I see it in the bigger picture. I see Cardi's dancer exercise, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
get your Cardi B pole and let's get it done, girls. You already know what time it is. If you want to get your fatty, like I can see it already. No, because you don't exercise.
And I think too, because she got so much criticism for saying, I don't have time to work out. I don't care what anyone says about my body.
She got a shake weight in her hand.
Exactly. So now I think she's trying to kind of be like, oh, wow, maybe I was wrong. But she didn't say I was wrong. She's just saying, oh, now I'm working out. No.
I don't like this.
It's not there for you.
As a reaction to backlash.
Yeah.
If she was working out, I would support that because I love fitness. But you took the shortcut, which is fine. But all I want from Cardi B, Madison, is to just own it. People say, well, Cardi's so real and she's so down to earth. She's not.
Right.
If she owned it, I would be here for it.
She even deleted the picture of her swollen feet. Like, she posted it and was like, this is what happens when I travel, this is the complications, and then she deleted it.
Of course she did.
So that's the issue. It's the posting and then deleting. Jakara says, look, I love Cardi, but she does some stupid stuff and tries to cover it up with her doing things.
Exactly,
she really
Jakara.
does.
And I don't want y'all to think that this is like a hate train type moment.
No.
Because if Cardi did something great, I would say she did this, and you know what, Madison? That's great. But when you lie and you try to cover it up, you always find yourself tangled in more lies.
Exactly.
So just be honest.
Just be honest. And I did appreciate that she was honest about the plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yes, girl. But then all this other stuff has happened.
Exactly.
That kind of, now that's lost its authenticity, I feel like, because there's been all this other drama. Okay, now let's talk about something happier.
I love it.
Shawn Mendes.
Okay. A man.
Yes,
Madison.
Yes, the arms, everything. So actually, a couple people DM'd us this video to the Hollyscoop Instagram.
Yes, God.
We love that you guys are always looking out. It really is so much fun.
Keep us in the loop just as much as we keep y'all in the loop.
I was like, I love that we're all nosy and we all love to get the tea from our favorite celebrity.
The sneaky scoopers.
And then we can all talk about it. It's so much fun. So I actually didn't even know this, but Shawn Mendes hosts Q&As before his shows while he's on tour. I think that is so cool. And there's like pillows. It looks like a big hangout. Another reason why we love Shawn Mendes, connecting with fans one-on-one because he cares so much.
He's so lovely.
Now I got to figure out how to get to the Q&A.
Girl, we're going to get you there.
But a fan asked him what his favorite TV show was while he was growing up. And he responded saying, Wizards of Waverly Place, but don't tell Selena. Does this mean... A little ASMR action
girl,
right there.
Girl, that was some good tea.
What do you think of this? Am I about to lose Shawn Mendes to Selena Gomez?
Girl.
Is that what's going to happen?
You know what? The ball right now is in Selena's court. We got to wait for Cell. And I think right now Cell is focused on Niall.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Shawn...
I don't know if you're just saying that to me.
No, I'm being serious. I really think that Nylena's going to work out.
Okay.
But, I mean, Shawn, he trying to go public. He's shooting his shot in front of the kids.
Exactly.
So, I don't know what's going to happen, Madison.
And
what
I feel like the fact that he's like, don't tell Selena is like, AKA, low-key tell Selena. And Selena is everyone's celeb crush. Like, Noah Centineo loves Selena. Pretty much I feel like, young male celebrity at some point in time.
She's gorgeous
has
and
had a crush on
talented.
Oh, 1,000%.
Absolutely.
She has her new album coming out. She looked amazing during her Tonight Show appearance. Like, no shade.
I feel like Selena has a level of maturity or a mature energy around her that a lot of other young female celebrities don't have. You know what I mean?
Andrea says, oh man, revenge on the Biebs.
Ooh.
Andrea? Now that's the tea, girl. Exactly. We know that they have had a lot of back and forth. Shawn and Justin Bieber. Even though we all know if it came down to a duel, Shawn obviously. Okay, his little hands down.
I have a question. I want to ask y'all, who do y'all want to see Selena with, Niall or Shawn? Just write in the chat. Let us know.
And you can say Sean, I promise it won't hurt my feelings, okay? You can say Sean, I won't be mad. I won't be mad.
I did not believe
because
that.
Because if I'm going to lose Shawn Mendes to anyone,
it better be Selena.
I feel you know what I mean? I feel like that's okay. She's a
quality woman.
She is. And I respect her. She's mature. You know, all of those things.
Look at this girl power. Women supporting women.
Okay, but Shanice, I appreciate you. Wait, Maddison.
Maddison will win.
We're bringing this back.
Come on.
We're bringing this back, you guys.
Oh, you don't like Maddison? You're a shoddy girl.
I'm a shoddy girl. We have Sean. Okay, overwhelmingly
Sean.
Oh, we do have a couple Niles.
Okay.
Actually.
Y'all snapping.
Okay.
Oh, y'all snapping.
Oh, I see a lot going back and forth.
They said Nile like the river girl. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Christopher. Sorry,
you had to be the one, Christopher.
I respected Jelena Shipper through and through. Oh my gosh, Sean, it's okay, Jessica. It's fine. It's fine, girl. I accept it. It's okay.
Michelle, that is hilarious. Michelle said we need sneaky scooper merch.
Oh, we do. That is so cute. Okay, now I'm seeing a lot of Niles. So, oh nope, Sean's popping back up. It's okay, you guys.
Battle it out.
It's okay. It's fine. I've accepted it. We're gonna move on.
There's enough love to go around.
There is enough love to go around. Mm-hmm. There is. And you know what? If Sean and Selena don't work out, I'll probably still be single at that point, so it's okay.
No, you didn't.
Okay, let's before we get into Justin, let's talk a little bit about Ariana Grande. Because I know you guys are always very concerned about Ari, and she's on tour. Mm-hmm. Well, last night she performed in Pittsburgh, which is Mac Miller's hometown.
Pennsylvania.
Absolutely. Where you're from. And a lot of people were tweeting out who were at the show that she got emotional several times throughout the show, especially in Thank You Next when she sang about Mac Miller. So we just kind of wanted to give Ari some love. Send her some good vibes.
She has been through so much, and as such a young person, you know what I mean? You really have to give it up for her because I feel like so many other celebrities would have just canceled the tour. They wouldn't have even put out an album after Sweetener.
Or avoided Pittsburgh altogether. You know what I mean?
Ariana would have got dragged.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad she stood up and she did that because if she would have skipped that, they would have dragged that girl.
But I feel like if she did skip it and she posted a message that it would just be too emotionally difficult, her fans would have understood. But the fact she still went, she did it, and I think showing her emotions makes me like her even more.
You know what? I really, truly believe that Ariana embodies the term dangerous woman because I feel like she's almost like fearless. Right. Every single thing that happens to her, she takes a moment, she sort of digests it, and then she turns it into something phenomenal.
No, she's also, like and she's also pretty mature on social media. I feel like her and Selena are very comparable in that way, and they've both had really, really public relationships, breakups, all of those things, and they still have channeled it into like a healthy
into some sort of outlet. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I was like, what word am I looking for here?
Sometimes it's not always about therapy. Sometimes therapy for some is creative.
Yeah, you guys are sending so much love to Ari. I love that.
Yeah.
More power. Love her. Haley says, I will always be an Arianator.
I love her.
I love her.
I love her.
And you're right. You know what? She's been through a lot the past 2 years, and she's on a freaking tour right now.
She'd be pushing through, girl. I don't know if I could do it.
I don't know if I could either. So definitely, Ari, we stan you. We are Arianators ourselves. We give it up to you, girl.
My ponytail's clipped on in your honor, girl, always.
I don't stand a clip-on ponytail, though. I do not. I like Ari now that she's leaving
with her hair down. With her hair down. Ethereal
you guys know I'm pro Ari getting a bob. Like, we're here for it. Okay. Let's talk about Justin Bieber.
Oh, boy.
This Tom Cruise narrative is still here.
Help me, Maddison. Please help me.
So you guys know earlier in the week that Justin Bieber tweeted about wanting to fight Tom Cruise. We were like, what's going on? He's losing it. Britney Spears 2007. It's happening.
He's about to shave. Baldy Bieber.
It's going. Okay, well, TMZ caught up with him yesterday in LA. He was running errands in a van by himself. Odd. Anyway, it's fine.
In a van.
But they asked him, they're like, so you really want to fight Tom Cruise? Like, what's going on? He was like, nah, I just saw an interview about him and tweeted it. Because, like, I'm random like that. I like tweeting random things.
You know what he should do randomly?
Log off.
And drop an album. Well, that's what he needs to do randomly instead of just stirring stuff up so that we can keep talking about him. How about you stir up some hits?
Exactly. I don't know. Well, you know, he tweeted, more music coming.
Well,
but when is it
Justin,
coming?
it's not here.
Okay,
and,
when is it coming?
And we getting restless.
Yeah. Okay. And he did admit that Tom Cruise could whoop his little tush.
Okay.
So,
that mission ain't impossible. He will snap your neck.
Whoop his expletive. His expletive, okay.
So, I cannot with him.
Yeah, he basically, that's it with Justin today. He admitted that Tom Cruise would win.
He took a break off from ruining his marriage.
I think that he probably went on social media and saw everyone dragging him for trying to fight Tom Cruise.
For trying to be cute.
And trying to just be random and put his name out there, and I don't even know. But the thing that's so confusing is he doesn't need more attention. Like, him and Hailey's marriage gets enough attention. Why are you doing this?
I feel like Justin...
To distract us, I guess, yeah.
Celebrities like Justin Bieber could benefit from taking a note from artists like Beyonce. I would, for me personally, the way I view it, Beyonce is almost just kind of like a force. She just is not here, like a ghost. And then she comes back, we all applaud her, and then she goes back into the shadows. I kind of wish Justin would do that. I felt like it would make everyone appreciate him more.
I'm sorry, but that's never gonna happen. You know it's never gonna happen.
I know.
It's never gonna happen.
Help me.
Oh wait, we have some, you guys, we have a big village back here helping this go live. They said, remember when Justin got mad at outlets like us for talking about him and Hailey so much, and then he does stuff like this. So Justin, really, what's going on? That was a crazy time. He got really mad at us one day, and he posted it on his Instagram story.
He sure did.
And that's why everyone's like, do celebrities, do they care what you think? And we're like, well, Justin Bieber cares a lot about what we think.
They be in the comments, well, they don't even care because they're rich. They rich, and that just means they got a lot of time on their hands. And check Hollyscoop, the bell is rung for them.
Exactly.
Because they be checking in, sis.
Clearly. And
we love y'all,
too. If it's not rung for you, you better go ahead and click it right now and tell a friend to do it, too, because we got a lot.
Don't miss out.
You guys are killing me in this chat. Amelia says, attention is addictive. We have someone who's very happy you brought up Beyonce. Nicole says JB is doing everything but marrying Gugu, but yet he's working on his mental health. Whatever he's doing is not working. He seems mental as hell.
Nicole, you done spilt the tea. That is very true. All of these other things he could be doing instead of talking about fighting Tom Cruise, marrying Gugu, getting us the hits, leaving Selena alone.
Let's just say marrying Hailey, because you guys know. I haven't really
You are not gaga for Gugu.
No. And it pains me in my stomach. Like I just got nauseous even just thinking about it. Callie says Justin Bieber wants to fight Hollyscoop. I think we should do it. And then we'll have Shawn Mendes be the referee.
Okay.
And then Shawn Mendes and I will scurry off.
Run off into the sunset?
It'll be fine. Great idea. I love it,
Cage
Callie.
match.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Okay, let's now move on and get into the Jenner scoop.
Uh-oh.
Gabby, where you at? I hope you're still watching.
Let me adjust my seat for the car scoop.
We used your term that you wanted, or the Jenner tea. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Jenner tea. It is Jenner tea time. Let's start with Khloe, because like we said, we talked about these Instagram stories yesterday where her truth of events that happened with Tristan is
my truth.
A mutual friend set them up. They met on a blind date. He disclosed that he had a pregnant ex-girlfriend. She felt a little odd about it, talked to everyone in his life, his mom, his lawyers, best friends, business associates, all of these people. They assured her the relationship was over. She believed it. That was her truth, okay? A new report from People magazine, someone on Khloe's team came out and said, yes, Khloe would never date a married man. That's disgusting that people would think that. That's ridiculous. And that Khloe even hates addressing things like this in the public. But she just felt like an accusation that she was somebody's other woman was a big, big thing that she needed to address.
Okay,
so that's what Khloe's friend has tried to back her up.
That's what Khloe, okay.
Yeah, Khloe's friend says, no, she would never date somebody who is in a relationship. That is
Maddison,
ridiculous.
She would never.
Ridiculous is the actual verbiage. Direct quote, ridiculous.
Preposterous.
Okay, however, we have a new report from Radar Online. They obtained video footage from Kevin and Aniko Hart's wedding where Tristan Thompson and Jordan Craig were there together. She was pregnant, okay? Khloe was there with Trey Songz.
Oh.
They were all at the same place, all at the same time, apparently sitting very close to one another.
Oh.
And this was 2 weeks before Khloe and Tristan were spotted together for the first time in Los Angeles.
Okay, Madison Hill, I gotta say this. Khloe, you need to call us and you need to come on in because you are saying one thing and weddings are saying otherwise. Now, we know you're the wedding expert.
Yes.
Why? Wedding is social, right?
So that's the thing, because some of the comments yesterday were like, well, maybe, Jordan and Tristan weren't together. Let me tell you, you're not going to go to a celeb wedding with someone if you're not in a relationship. I just think that's so weird. that if Tristan and Jordan weren't technically together, they still attended this wedding together. She's pregnant. I just think that it's really weird because if they're actually friends with Kevin and Aniko, like they could definitely be like, we're not on good terms. Exactly. We're going to show up separately. But they showed up together. They sat together. By all appearances, we're together. Chloe and Trey Songz, they were, which we know, I did actually report a while back on all of Chloe's past relationships, and her and Trey Songz definitely had a fling.
Okay.
It was short-lived, but it was a fling.
So Chloe, what I'm gathering from what you have just told me and the Scoopers, Madison Hill, is that they were all in the same place. Chloe clearly had to have seen Jordan and Tristan together at the wedding, while she was with child.
Exactly.
So what's the tea, Chloe?
So I'm confused because I'm like, so let's even say in these 2 weeks from the wedding to their first blind date, you're telling me in 2 weeks.
Couldn't be that blind.
Well, exactly, because they already met.
Couldn't have been that blind, Miss Kardashian.
Unless she just didn't know she was going to meet up with Tristan.
Let's
give the benefit of the doubt.
And Madison, in which case, as soon as she showed up to that date and he showed up looking how he looked, trashy, she should have got up from that table at Casa Vega, just speculating, and left. Period, Madison.
No.
But, I'm sorry, continue.
No, but I completely,
it's getting me riled up
I completely agree.
Are you lying or are you lying right now? Because this is not the paperwork, but we have the paperwork.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I agree. And I'm just saying, like, in a 2-week span, even trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, like, you're telling me that Tristan broke up with his pregnant girlfriend of 2 years, communicated to his mutual friend that he's ready to date, goes on the date with Chloe, goes on several dates, and has everyone in his inner circle convince her that him and Jordan are done all in 2 weeks? That just doesn't seem plausible. I'm not good at time, math, any of that stuff, but that does not seem right.
Scoopers, can I ask y'all something? Now, y'all just heard this, right? Does that add up to y'all? It does not make sense. Does Chloe think that we stupid?
I don't know.
I have loved this woman so funny, charismatic, but now I feel like you're lying to us.
Yeah,
What is the tea?
And what is so hard about the situation is she prefaced her statement saying, this is my truth, this is what I believe, yada, yada, yada. So it's hard for us to be like, well, whatever, because that's what she believes. I'm just saying when you look at the facts, it's very hard to believe that truth. I don't know.
I'm going to say this. Chris, you know I love to talk. Let me look into the Chris cam.
Yeah,
Chris,
okay.
now.
Don't be giving too many ideas.
I'm not going to give her no ideas, but I'm going to give her this one.
Okay.
Chris, this is what you need to do. You need to call Ryan. Ryan, you need to call E, get the camera set up. We need some sort of relationship expert. We need Tristan, Jordan, and Chloe all in the same room. And then Chris, you leave the room. The relationship expert, we need the full tea and we need everything. Yeah. Because Chloe is telling us half a story. Tristan is just a liar. And I only believe Jordan. Yeah. I only believe her.
No, for sure. So Alexander said, what if they only went because they RSVP'd long before and didn't want to miss it? Very good point. But as I said, I think that if they weren't together at the wedding, and they still RSVP'd and they wanted to go, I think you can make it very clear to the bride and groom, we are still going to come, but we are not together. And I don't think that they would have sat together if they weren't.
I agree.
It just would be weird.
Especially if y'all broke up, y'all not sitting together at no wedding.
It just wouldn't.
That's not realistic.
It just wouldn't happen. You get what I'm saying? And I like to, really quick, I just want to say, we can still like Chloe and be a fan of Chloe and still point out her behavior and say, absolutely, we don't feel like something is right. We're not sure if this is adding up. Because I really do have disdain for Tristan Thompson just because he has so much. Because I was going to say, kind of like that. But, I mean, you can still like someone, just like your friends do dumb stuff all the time. You know what I mean? And you have to call out your friends sometimes and be like, I got to check you.
Absolutely.
That's kind of what this situation is. Like, it's not us dragging, I mean, a little bit. But, you know, it's just us kind of feeling like, Chloe, we've been rooting for you. We know you. We've been following this entire situation. And we just don't feel like all the facts are there, are lining up.
It's frustrating because we have love for her and we feel like we're not getting the full story. You get what I'm saying? Even after Instagram stories, all these long explanations, Chloe, it's not adding up. Yeah. It's not.
No, it's not adding up. Okay, let's move on and talk about this. Oh my God.
Oh, so you took a sigh, girl.
We're like so deep in the dump, okay? Another report from Radar, a deposition that took place at the beginning of this year where Jordan revealed that Tristan paid her $112,000 as a bribe for her to not date anyone else while he was dating Chloe. So she needed to stay single, but yet he could go and gallivant and have this public relationship with Khloe. So this happened November of 2017 is when he paid her this amount. She had just bought a house in Los Angeles and she was having a problem financing the home. And so in the deposition, the attorney asks her about this money and she's like, do we really want to go there because it was used as a bribe? The attorney pushed her a little further and was like, what do you mean by this? And she said, quote, that he would help me if I wasn't dating anybody or talking to anybody and that I would have to come see him. Okay, when Tristan was asked about this bribe, I'm going to have to decode it for you guys because it wasn't exactly very clear, thought out. Okay, but he said, no one ever said about no one seeing anyone or dating anyone. All I please said is if you were a single woman. And then he claims that he didn't want random men around his son. Decoding that, because what the hell was Tristan trying to say? I think he's trying to say, I told her as long as she's single, I'll help her. And in an effort to not sound like a control freak, he was like, because I don't want her dating random people around my son.
I want to say this, Maddison Hill. Now, y'all heard what Maddison just said, right?
That's like all the, I just want to make sure I get like the legal things in chronological order because it's a lot.
Deposition.
Yes. Beginning of this year.
Attorneys are involved. So this ain't no fake news. This ain't no hearsay. So you mean to say this is another receipt of Tristan manipulating women, trying to get some babies so he could do what? Not be with them, not check on their kids, and make out with random women all over the country?
I think that's cute. Yeah, I think this is just an effort of another control factor because he's like, I'm going to go out and date, but yet I don't want you to go out and date other people.
No.
So here's this money. And the fact that like in legal documentation, Jordan is on record saying she received a bribe from Tristan Thompson, like that is huge. Huge. That is so big.
Madison, Tristan is nothing but hot garbage juice.
Oh my gosh. And the fact that he tries to defend himself, but yet proves that's what it was. I feel like he tries to like stumble on his words and not really make sense in hopes that people will just be like, oh, okay, like that doesn't make sense. Let's move on. But no. It does make sense. And we see right through you.
And you know what's interesting, Madison, is after this live is done, after the show is wrapped up and we go back into the office and it goes back up, there will still be people in the comments that will defend Tristan, and I think that that is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yes, it takes two to tango. Absolutely. I've seen that in the chat as we've been going on.
Yeah.
But I feel like the blame is more so on Tristan because these women are being manipulated.
Yeah.
It does not matter what Khloe has done in the past. She was manipulated.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It does not matter if she's not telling the whole truth. She was still manipulated.
Yeah. Chloe was manipulated. Jordan was manipulated. I think they both felt that Tristan was going to be the one for them. He was going to be the father, step up and actually be the father for their children. I think they really believed all of these things. And especially if they had people in his circle backing him up.
And I do believe Tristan lied to both Khloe and Jordan.
1,000%.
I think he clearly lied to both of them. I don't think that Tristan said to Khloe, we're together, and Khloe said, okay, well, we're going to keep on dating. I do believe that he told her that they were not together.
Yeah. And again, like we said yesterday, we believe at that point she should have gotten up from the table and walked away. But she didn't. And now we're in this situation. Let's see. Lakin says, do you guys hang with the Kar-Jenners? No. Not like socially.
I never met Chris. Listen, Chris, come on. Let me listen. Chris, come on down, because we waiting. We got a beanbag right over there with your name on it, sis.
Yeah, let's see. We have Alyssa says, unfortunately, Khloe was manipulated. All she wants is to be wanted and is willing to put up with people's worst aspects because of it.
Alyssa, yes! Yes!
I feel like when you're a hopeless romantic and you have a child involved, your judgment gets clouded. And that's for Khloe and Jordan. I think they are both victims in this situation.
I agree.
Granted, now with all this information about Khloe, a little less.
Khloe tried it on some parts.
On the victim scale, it's like Jordan. Jordan.
Khloe's
down here. Okay, I'm not naive. I hate when people are like, you're so clowned. The Kar-Jenners are paying you. No, I'm telling you, I think Khloe was wrong.
Yeah,
but I just think that he's the ultimate horrendous human in this situation.
And let this be a lesson to you guys that you guys are watching, you're hearing this story. When you see a red flag, it's red for a reason.
Exactly.
So you might want to get up and run away.
When your gut says, this doesn't feel right, you look down, you listen, and you exit. Okay? Really quick, I just want to show you guys Jordan's post in France. This is what she's doing.
Me.
Well, we're all
her.
reeling over this news. She's got her Chanel. She's living her best life.
She said, wee wee, darling.
She did. She did. All right, you guys, we have got to go. I'm sorry. We talked.
We gotta go already?
We gotta talk. We gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, y'all.
But you guys, we are going to be back for Daily Rewind. We'll continue to unpack this, fill you in on any new information we see.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, go ahead, click subscribe, click the bell, share this video, share any of our other videos from yesterday, the day before that you love. And
whatever you like.
You want your friends to see. Don't forget to shop the Hollyscoop store.
Yes.
And as always, whenever you're watching the morning tea or doing anything Hollyscoop related, take a picture, post it on Instagram, tag Hollyscoop, tag us.
Yes.
We love to share and see you guys. It's so much fun.
And hashtag TMTL for the morning tea live.
Get it trending so we can get that tour. Okay, we want to meet you guys.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.